Support WrestleTalk!
Scrypts! That's with a Y. Scrypts has debuted on NXT after a month of teases. Oh, we were so excited. Mostly excited because of how much everyone's dunking on it on Twitter. It was a stupid debut. Neither of us have seen the whole thing yet. We've seen bits, and we thought, let's not watch all of it because it's so silly looking. We want to give it to you guys in a proper reacts format.
Yeah, it's WrestleTalk Reacts. We're reacting to the thing that happened on the show. It's going to be great.
I'm Ollie Davis. I'm joined by Chopper Pete Cornell. If you haven't already, please press the subscribe button. Leave us a comment down below with what you thought of Scrypts. But first, a little history on Scrypts. So, we know who he is now. We will reveal that at the end of the reaction part.
Yes.
It's not who you would think it is, going by how serious these teasers were.
It was serious, wasn't it?
The Scrypts, or Scrypts, was trademarked back on the 21st of October by WWE. And I think just the following week, we got our first vignette tease on NXT television.
NXTs, if you will.
Should we watch one? Just to give people a flavour of maybe how this was set up as more devastating than what we actually ended up getting.
Yeah. Let's give it a go. Okay. So the ringing the Performance Center.
Yeah, and as we all know, if you ring up the Performance Center, you do get a, this canned response.
Yeah.
I should really find the number and leave loads of little joke messages.
We should do this specifically. So someone's leaving a voicemail.
What I really like about this is as soon as he starts speaking, it's like he's waited for the voicemail message to end, then he plays the dramatic music. Listen with your ears.
Speaking with your ears.
Soliloquy.
Opening up to my soliloquy is just the start.
It's
what
nonsense.
does that mean? Watch as I come.
He doesn't want... That was... Can I just play that bit back?
Wait, watch as I come.
It's just there's some bits to dramatically pause, aren't there? You want to pick your dramatic pause moments, and he has chosen after the word come.
I leave my mark.
What anyone wants to hear in a creepy voicemail message.
Oh, God. Woo.
Definitely spooky.
Sincerely, Scrypts.
And he clearly outlines his message there as I plan to rip all of NXT apart.
That's a hefty claim right there. That's a hell of a goal.
That sounds like some form of retribution style mission.
Yeah. He's going to take to the ring with baseball bats and chainsaws, and he's going to tear NXT down from the inside.
And, maybe it's against Bron Breakker. Maybe this is a new main event act. I don't think it's our fault for reading into this kind of vignette that it's going to be something quite spectacular.
It seems like it's going to be, at the very least, serious. Even if it's not a main event thing, it's going to be something where someone will come in and they'll be like, this is the next cool thing in NXT. Granted, the tone of this is a bit off, so maybe not that cool, but at least that's the vibe they're going to go for.
Yeah, watch as I come.
Watch as I come. And leave my mark, specifically.
Before we get on to that reaction, though, here's a word from our sponsors. In case you missed it, it's Established Titles Week here on WrestleTalk, and they have amazingly sponsored this episode of WrestleTalk Reacts. Just in case you haven't heard of the awesome work Established Titles do, they can make you a lord or lady for real by giving you a 1 foot square of land in Scotland. Thanks to an old Scottish custom, a landowner is officially referred to as a laird, meaning you can call yourself a lord or lady on your credit card, your plane ticket, even on a dating profile. And if that isn't enough motivation for you, you'll also be helping heal the planet, as Established Titles is a fun and novel way to preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland while helping global reforestation efforts, working with One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future to ensure that trees get planted with every purchase. It's a win-win! And the first 200 people that click our link in the description will have their plot of land essentially next to mine. And if you use our code WrestleTalkReacts on checkout, you'll also get 10% off your order, in addition to the huge Black Friday sale they have going on right now. So help heal the planet, call yourself a lord or lady today, and help support this channel in the process. Click our link and use code WrestleTalkReacts on checkout. Title that title.
Hey, here we go. Watching Scrypts' entrance on NXT. Is that a mirror?
It's
another mirror.
It's kind of like a Sleeping Beauty mirror on the wall. So there's loads of ornately decorated mirrors.
Okay.
With a dude in.
And
they're all. It's like the Thunderdome again.
Yeah. And then it falls to through the floor.
No, I think a curtain came up.
Okay.
And the lights are on.
He looks so bad.
And he's up on the
on
the barricade. It's Reggie. It's Reggie of 24/7 title fame.
Reginald.
Yeah.
That man is here.
The sommelier.
He's writing scripts. Oh, he looks like such an idiot. Oh dear.
Hell of a flip though to get into the ring.
Well, yeah.
Triple H is never gonna let that go.
He needs that trampoline entrance.
It was his first thing he ever tried to get over with Sin Cara in a position of power, and he's like,
Problem was it was Sin Cara, so it didn't really work.
Oh yeah, now that it's Reggie, it's definitely gonna work.
What is it with the mask? Like comes out, it like doesn't tie up at the bottom.
Oh, he did a flip thing though.
He did a flip,
and now he's writing.
He's doing scripts. You see.
What do you think he's writing? Is he writing his own name like a bit of graffiti?
Is he doing an S? Scripts is like Zorro.
Is he writing the destruction of his opponent? I can't look. I'm not usually one that picks up on costumes, but this is a bad costume.
It's really bad.
It's like
It's cheap.
It is like an indie. Your bad indie has just debuted a new masked wrestler.
This is crap gimmick wrestling. This is what this is. It's like if it based on the tone of like the teasers and stuff, it feels very serious.
Oh.
This, like it's clearly improved in the ring. Like before, he was a one note. He can do a flip.
Well, but most of this is. I guess what you mean is now he does this too.
Well, yeah, that's a character now. But oh wait, he's lining up here.
You know when people are trying to get over their new character, so they just do taunt after every move
every time. Yeah, going up to top rope though.
Oh, and there it is again.
Signing it again.
It's
huge.
It's a somersault sent on off the top rope. He's pinned Guru Raj.
And he wins. I can't get over the tassels. There's so many of them.
He won in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a really bad looking lucha mask.
That is a very bad mask.
And I work with Tempest.
Yeah.
I've seen my fair share.
That is genuinely horrendous.
Well, we've watched him.
His name is Scrypts.
We've watched him as he's come. There he is. He's left his mark.
He has left his mark.
I hope that's in the lyric version of his entrance music.
Oh, that would be so good. So this is stupid. I can understand why people would enjoy this. Like, get like a pleasure of it. Oh no, sorry.
He's got a.
Is that a calling card?
He's got a post-it note.
Oh,
he's designed his own logo.
Scripts.
But there were words on the back.
Yeah,
it wasn't just scripts.
It's got something on the back. Well, that's it. That's the whole thing.
Wow.
Oh, it's not good. It's not good, is it? The thing is, from the tone of those teasers, it's very serious. I'm going to come in and I'm going to tear down NXT. You can't take that man seriously.
But he's got a pen. What is mightier than every single weapon? It's a proven saying.
The pen is mightier than the sword. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm dumbfounded that they thought that this was a good idea.
But it's Reggie.
Yeah.
I think, this is, last time we saw Reggie, he was in the 24/7 title division. He was getting a divorce from Dana Brooke. He lost the 24/7 title. This back in May on Raw. Now, just like Dana Brooke has been freed from the shackles of that joke belt, Reggie can finally be the serious wrestler We all knew he could be.
What about this a serious wrestler? Look at all the tassels. Did you see them all?
Look at all the scripts, Pete.
There's so many tassels, Ollie. And I'm not saying that if you have tassels, you can't be a serious wrestler. There's history of wrestlers having tassels that are very serious wrestlers.
British Bulldogs tassely boots.
Very tassely. But this man wants to tear down NXT.
Ultimate Warrior, when you go back and look at him, is 82% tassels.
It's
and
true.
I think we're looking at the next Ultimate Warrior here. He can do all the flips. He's an ex-Cirque du Soleil guy. All he needs to do now, I think, is focus on doing this more. You know, he just needs to really get over the fact that his wrestling character is also an author. Because what I think NXT has done this year, and I really, really admire it, is flip on the head the paradigm of the last 5 years.
Sure.
Which is you have a great gimmick in NXT, and then you get it ruined and badly done on the main roster. Now we're getting it out of the system.
Yeah.
We're getting all the crap gimmicks on NXT. You like grizzled young vets? They're doing some weird hokey mokey shaman stuff.
They're in the dyad.
Yeah. You like Reggie? Well, not really. Well, here's a worse version of him. So when he comes to the main roster again, he's gonna actually be the second coming of
what, Ollie? The second coming of what?
Well, you're just gonna have to watch him come, aren't you?
Look, I'm all for goofy gimmicks, right? I think you can have a bit of fun in wrestling. It's fine. It's just the fact that this was set up to be something so serious, and they've just gone, nah, he's like a dumb superhero. They have 2 superheroes on NXT now.
I know. It's exciting.
They got Axiom as well. Yeah.
Both
and
masked.
This guy. Both masked, and I wonder if they're going to do a superhero versus supervillain thing. And I don't know who's going to be the supervillain out of either of them, but they're going to build them up and they're going to have a big clash. It's going to be great.
And you know what it's going to be about? Axiom. He's a gimmick based on numbers.
Yeah.
And what is Scrypts if not a gimmick based on the power of words?
Letters
What is
versus
better?
Numbers.
What is better? English or mathematics?
The feud of a century.
I don't know which one I'd choose. I can see that maths is very... You've got a similar thing in AEW right now where they're doing a battle of wrestling philosophies. You've got the submission, technical-based stuff against the sports entertainment stuff. Those are the most exciting feuds when they're based around genuine ideological clashes. And here, what bigger mainstream thing can you have than letters versus numbers?
Oh my god. They have a show coming up called NXT Deadline. It's basically like homework. You've got English versus maths.
New question for the comments. I want you to tell me the best wrestling gimmicks you can come up with based on subjects from school. I think this is fertile ground. I think NXT 2.0 needs some help. So let's help them. Let's make this a positive thing. This is the best debut of the year.
His name is Scrypts with a Y. He can't even spell his name right.
That is a good point. You'd be concerned if all his big soliloquies have similar spelling mistakes.
It's true, yeah.
But it's also cool.
Is it?
Yeah. The only thing that would make it cooler is if it was Scrypts.
Oh, with a Z.
With a Z.
Yeah.
With a Z.
With a Z. Z is better than Z, Ollie.
So put your comments down below with school subjects that you want to see as wrestlers, and subscribe, please.
I feel like we've lost the point of this video.
You're doing Survivor Series this weekend.
Yeah.
That's a reason to subscribe.
Yeah.
I've been Ollie Davis. This has been Chopper Pete Quinnell. Jam that jam.